Alright. You know, I'm kind of enjoying this 1 hour a day sort of deal that I got going on at the moment. It allows me to relax a bit more. Allows me to just be like, 1 hour, that's it. That's all you gotta do. Oh yeah, I should probably go into the Discord, just in case anyone wants to talk. It is something I have to make active again, because it's definitely something that I want to not promote, but like, I mean, I do want to promote it, but I want to make it so that it's, you know, really active and stuff and fun for everyone. That's the main thing. I want it to be fun for everyone. Excuse me. Let me actually send a message in there. You know, I'm too shy a person that I won't even send a message in my own Discord server. That's the kind of shy person I am. Because I really don't deal well with social situations, so. Also, for some reason, I have a cough that's about to attack at any moment. I can feel it. And if I strain my voice a bit too much, then I'll probably cough. So, if my mic mutes, that's what happens. Or that's what happened. There we go, hopefully we got it out. Alright, let me send a message in that Discord. Just be like, how's it going, everyone? I don't know what to say. I think it's gonna be like my first message in the actual general chat, which is strange because, you know, it's my server, so you'd think that I would be active in it, but again, like I said, I don't do well with social situations, and there's a decent amount of people in here. And again, strangely enough, no one's left, which surprises me. Let me see. Alright, we're just gonna send this. Hopefully y'all are still alive. Gonna try to be more active here and get more people to join up so we can really get the show on the road. That sounds good. I think that's good. I'm not really sure what a good message is. I should show people how much of a socially inept person I am. Okay, we're gonna send a message. There we go. But yeah, this little Discord thing that I wanna. What's it called? Get it going. Once it gets going, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fun. What's up, Penguin? How's it going? But yes, after that little, I wouldn't say tirade. I didn't necessarily go on a tirade. I guess it'd just be a little vent that I went on yesterday. It's like, what can I do to help? You know, what can I do to help the situation? I guess one of the things is try to figure out how people relax. See it from all sides of the spectrum when it comes to, you know, just people in general. Maybe if I see someone having trouble, I can jump in, maybe give them a little pep talk. Try to give them some tips on how to chill out for a second, get refreshed, get their energy back, and have them get right back onto it. But again, it is something I'm passionate about because it's like, my god, it happens way too often. It's going good, just got home from work and relaxing, eating chips, and might play your Sega Saturn even though the game you have is one that you genuinely hate. You know, sometimes you gotta play those games that you hate to get a better appreciation of the games that you like. Sometimes you just have to go through those things. You have to be like, what makes the games that I like so good to me, you know? And then you play a crappy game. It doesn't have to be crappy. It could just be a game that you just don't like and that you hate. And then you're like, well, after playing that piece of crap, I now know that I hate this game and I love those other games that I play. Yeah, I'm gonna... Right now this stream is just like, just talking, relaxing. Because I do need to relax a bit too, because I actually probably shouldn't be streaming and talking too much. Because I realized that my voice has actually gotten worse since I came back to streaming. So I might take a day off soon. Not soon. You know what, probably soon. But yeah, my voice actually has gotten worse. Like you could probably hear it sometimes that I'm putting my voice a bit lower and like softer. That way I don't strain it too much. Because if I do strain it too much, I'll start coughing, and I don't want that. Coughing is really bad for your voice. The game is genuinely bad and in a frustrating way. Now that's different. If the game is just straight up bad, then that's just a bad that's just a bad game. What's up, Phoenix? How's it going? Right now we're just chilling. I have to relax. try to take it easy on my voice so that I don't cough. Excuse me. Let's feel the tea. Yeah, I actually need some tea. I don't have tea with me right now. I have soda. I've got some soda cans next to me that I'm trying not to drink. You know, I'm trying to limit myself to once a day. We all know what happened the last time I drank soda. The last time I drank Mountain Dew. I released that Build a Vtuber video. I drank 1 can of Mountain Dew. And I was so hyped up that I did the singing for the Build a Vtuber, did the editing, did the whole capturing the just a little footage that I needed to capture. I did the whole video and released it in like a couple hours. That's what happened when I drank Mountain Dew. Am I still banned from Mountain Dew? Did you guys still ban me from Mountain Dew? I don't know if you guys properly said that I was banned from Mountain Dew, but I think I'm gonna ban myself from Mountain Dew. Although the can I did have was just the normal can of Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew, the nectar of the gods. Yes, it is. Penguin, you got sparkling water? I've been trying to get into sparkling water because I do associate like fizziness with like refreshingness. I don't know if that's a word. Yeah, I associate fizziness with like, a drink being refreshing and all that, because soda and stuff, it's advertised as being refreshing, if it's cold as well. What I really do like is I will juice a lemon or a lime and then I'll put it in sparkling water. I really like that. So, it's kind of like LaCroix, but better. Cause I get LaCroix, but like it says like it's been essenced or something by whatever the hell fruit that they try to flavor it with. It's not even flavored. It's just like you can smell the fruit, but you're not gonna taste it. It's just gonna taste like water. You love the stuff. It's literally the only thing you drink. Yeah, I kind of want to get into sparkling water and stuff, but I like sweet things too much, so I kind of just settle for soda. And soda is cheaper than sparkling water most of the time, especially cheap soda. But I try to stay away from cheap soda. Not that there's anything wrong with it. It's just like I like Mountain Dew. I like Sprite. I like, what else is there? I like Mellow Yellow. But that doesn't get me relaxed. We're supposed to be talking about things that relax. Those are things that make me what's it called? Those are things that make me hyped up and on a sugar high. And I need to watch my calories so that I can fit into the sweater. Gonna get that grown-up Happy Meal? What is that? Cactus plant meal? Why is the first thing I see a story that says McDonald's workers are begging customers to stop ordering adult Happy Meals? What is it? So it's actually a thing? So, okay, they launched box adult meals at restaurants nationwide. 2 varieties, a Big Mac box and a 10-piece chicken nuggets. Okay, both come with fries and a drink and a toy. Okay. That sounds okay. Wait, why don't they just get... Why don't they just get a Big Mac meal or a 10-piece chicken nugget meal and ask for a toy? What the heck? What is the toy? What is the collectible toy? Is it like a nostalgic toy or something? Because I see like Grimace, some weird four-eyed Grimace thing. Unless that's just like a weird thing happening. What the hell? What is going on? Are those supposed to be something? Four-eyed McDonald's characters? What is? Is this supposed to be like a Halloween deal or whatever? The classic characters are back. Yeah, right now I'm seeing toys with 4 eyes, and that kind of unsettled me for a second. I was like, what is going on? I don't remember them having 4 eyes. Because I remember we used to have a long time ago, we used to have the chairs of the characters, and I was like, no, there weren't 4 eyes on them. Okay, best happy toys were the Tony Hawk's skater toys. You know what the best McDonald's toys were, in my opinion? You know, you can have your own opinion. I'm pretty sure you like your you love the Tony Hawk skater toys, but I loved the games, the Sonic games. So it'd just be like a little Sonic game that was like kind of cheaply made, but it was still a game, you know? Those ones were my favorite. Oh, I got a response to some Discord messages in my server. Everyone's been dead apparently, so I'm gonna say, well, it's Halloween. It's Halloween month. There we go. Oh yeah. I have, it's not rare or anything. I mean, it might be kind of rare, but like it's not expensive, but I have the Burger King gold-plated Pikachu card. So it's like it's not gold. It's not like real gold, but like it's a solid metal card. That's like a bit smaller than an actual Pokemon card, and it's the Pikachu one. I think it goes for like 30 bucks on like eBay or something. So that's a little toy collectible that I still have. I have it. I think I actually have it right here. Yes, I do. Oops. I almost snapped my my charging cable for my phone. I'd take a picture of it or something, but I don't have the means to do it at the moment. Because I'm using my phone for chat. Excuse me. Yeah, relaxing. What do you guys do for relaxing? How do you chill on like a day off? Or not even a day off. I guess I should say, how do you chill or how do you relax on in the few minutes that you might have, you know, during like even just a work break or something. Like there's that, and then how do you relax when you come home from work or something? You know, things like that. 'Cause I know everyone's different, and everyone has different ways to de-stress, decompress, recover their energy. See, that's a big thing. It's the recovering energy part. Cause like I'm introverted. I'm pretty sure everyone can tell. And whenever I talk to people, it's like someone explained it pretty well. Where I have like, let's say I have 10 tickets. If I talk to a person, they get a ticket. If I talk to another person, they get a ticket. And when I'm out of 10 tickets, I'm I'm like kind of done for the day for like talking to people and stuff. And then any more talking or something, then I start to get like stressed and anxious. I think I do a better job at like, you know, managing that sort of deal. Because I'm like, if it's for business, then yeah, I can deal with it, and I'll be, you know, as extroverted as I can. But then it hits me really hard once I, you know, get home or something. Phoenix, you mostly cook and eat. I can relate to that. Because a while ago, I used to be like a stress eater. So yeah, I would do a lot of cooking, but I would do way more eating than cooking. So that like ballooned my weight all the way up. This was a while ago. This was before I started streaming. I think I've told you guys already. I used to be fat. Like I used to be pretty big. Then when you play games or watch movies for your relaxation, if it's a work break, then you watch videos, especially especially Vanoss Gaming or Animals. Yeah, the like gaming YouTube things, or even just YouTube content is like almost perfect for the short time that you might get for like a break or something. You know, 15-minute break or a 30-minute break, whichever one you're on. You find a 15-minute video, you got the whole break covered, and you can just relax and enjoy that video. Cooking soothes the soul, and eating rewards the desire of the meal, so to speak. Yeah, that makes sense. Because a lot of times when you cook, you're burning a lot of calories. It doesn't seem like it, but you burn a lot of calories when you cook, because you're constantly thinking. I mean, it depends on what you cook, but like yeah, you're constantly thinking about, you know, timing on food and stuff, and you're cutting ingredients, preparing everything. And once you sit down to eat, if you worked hard, then that food should taste good, regardless if it tastes good to other people. Yeah, I try to avoid cooking for myself because I know that when I cook, it's like catered to my liking. So then I tend to eat too much of it. Yeah, a lot of times when people relax, if they have a 30 free minutes, I guess a lot of times it's just, you know, YouTube videos or something, just some sort of content. You know, even an episode of anime. I know that because I used to have a friend who did that every time they'd get a break, they'd sit in the back, log on the Crunchyroll, throw on some anime. Smart. You got 22-minute episode. They just watch it, come back out. They're good to go, for the most part. Like a lot of times he'd come back out and then he'd be too excited about the anime episode, and then next thing you know, he's gonna be talking about it, distracting us for like a good 10 minutes, talking about the anime episode. What's up, Reaper? How's it going? How do you, Reaper? How do you relax when you have time to relax? I'm gonna open it up a bit more. How do you relax on like a day off? So you got a whole day to yourself. And how do you recharge? How do you fix yourself back up so that you can go back to what you were doing before? Your favorite way to chill is to find new music to listen to. Also making 2-hour-long playlists. That's a good one. Listening to music is it's really cathartic at times, as it should be. 'Cause, you know, music is. Humans have grown to enjoy music. That's pretty cool. Music, I think music is a universally understood language. So if a lot of people hear a good song, then more often than not, people around the world will probably enjoy that song as well. Reaper, you drink tea and meditate, also get exercise and draw, and get enough sleep. Yes, get enough sleep. Everyone needs to sleep well. Okay, I don't say rest well for nothing. Okay, you have to take care of your body. Make sure you sleep. Make sure you rest it. Yeah, I realized that the way I relax now is a lot different than how I relaxed back then. Because back then I would, turn on the game. Uh, Most likely it would be Destiny, and I'd play Destiny for like about 4 hours without stopping. But now I'm like I can't even do that. I still play Destiny, I still play games and stuff, but like 1 hour in, and I'm like I've been sitting here a long time. So then I'll walk for like 10 minutes or so. But sometimes when I start walking, I get too caught up in walking because like it just feels nice to stay moving, stay active. Uh, I know a lot of people feel this change, especially when they start getting more active and physical. But like I can't stay still now. Like even now, I don't know if my model can show it, but I'm kind of bouncing up and down just to my legs. It's not necessarily restless leg syndrome because I know someone with restless leg syndrome, and it is like way more intense than what I'm doing right now. Right now I'm just trying to stay still so that my model can actually capture correctly. Sleep is amazing. Waking up sucks though. I get it. Sometimes you just don't want to wake up, but too much sleep can hurt. I remember the few times where I slept like 12 to 14 hours, and I'm like, my god, it felt like I got hit by a truck or something. It felt like I got isekai'd into a different world for a good 5 seconds. Since you've been hitting the gym, those long car drives back home is like therapy to you. Oh, that is one thing I do enjoy. Long car rides. Like, so we have like a highway loop around where I live. And like, if you go around the whole thing, it's about like 1.5 hours. So occasionally at like 1 a.m. in the morning, I'll drive around that loop maybe once or twice, depending on how much I need. And it is really nice because no one's on the road. All you see is the long highway with a bunch of lights going down it. No cars or anything. Even cops who are on the road patrolling at the time, they don't care. So they're just like, well, we're not gonna pull anyone over. They're probably just driving to get home or something. Yeah, you probably only see like 1 to 2 cars every 10 minutes or so. Granted, yes, at the time I drive those times, it's really late and like no one's, it's too early for like the graveyard shift to be going home. And it's like too late for people to be going to work. Do I make playlists with all kinds of genres mixed into one, or am I like you, where it's one genre per set? It kind of depends. So I have a separate playlist for like when I'm, doing long drives and stuff. And like that's mixed in with a couple different genres of like, really chill beats, lo-fi. Not to be a basic person. But yeah, really chill. Maybe some Japanese city pop in there too. I enjoy that stuff. But it's like it's more aesthetic for me when it comes to like a music playlist. But a lot of times I'll mix in like a bunch of different genres that flow into each other. I'm not gonna have a hardcore rap song and then next song is gonna be like a ballad or something, like a super girly ballad. I'll have songs ease into each other. So yeah, my playlists are usually all kinds of genres, but they flow pretty well. I think they flow pretty well into each other. I kind of been talking in this softer voice for a while that it feels much nicer to talk than with my like more hyperactive voice. And This is like one of the voices that I use for like voiceover things that I may come across, and I'm like, well, if I have a voice to use, it's definitely gonna be one of the more airy and low tone voice. And I might cough in a bit, so. There we go. But yeah, I wanna do some voice acting and stuff. So if you hear some recognizable, well, I can't voice act if I can't even pronounce my words. If you hear some sort of recognizable voice, it might be me. And I can only do like a couple voices. You know, I got this voice, and then I got my other more, again, hyperactive voice, where it's a bit more excitable. And up in the higher range too, but I'm not gonna do that voice because, like, if I do it, again, I'm gonna cough. But yeah, so we got drinking tea, we got music. Music's really good. Meditation, exercise. I think everyone needs to exercise. You know, if you have a job where you're active, then you don't necessarily need to exercise because you are technically exercising on the job. But like, if you have a job where you're sitting, get up for 10 minutes, do some. You don't have to do intense exercise. Just like walk around the room for a bit. You know, just that walking for 10 minutes, that will, get your body pumping, get your body moving, just to burn some calories, just to feel a bit more refreshed, get the blood pumping. Voiceovers would be cool. Yeah, I think the one problem that I have is that I hear my own voice, right? So I hear my own voice in two different ways. I hear it in real life, and then I hear it through the microphone, because I have a headset connected to the microphone, so I could just get that instant feedback. But when I listen to my voice in real life, it's not going to sound the same as a recording. And when I listen to my voice through the microphone, it sounds way better than on the recording as well. So it sounds different both ways. And I'm like, what the hell do I do? I can't trust my own head, because when you talk and you hear yourself, you're basically hearing like a almost perfect version of your voice, because it's like bass boosted, because some sort of resonance sort of thing. And then like it's hard to really pinpoint how to talk properly, and in the voice that you it's hard to pinpoint how to talk in the voice that you want to sound like. I don't know how voice actors do it. They're professionals, and I just don't understand. I do need to, research some voice acting stuff, just so I can start working on it, get some tips on it. And I need to find the sort of characters that I can voice over, I can't do some sort of heroic person who has a really low voice like this, because that actually strains my voice a lot. JK, you relax when you take a jar of chill pills. I remember that little quip. Why don't you take a chill pill? That little what's it called? Elementary school playground sort of comeback. Chill pills. What would they be exactly? I think people call them happy pills. Isn't most of the time? Isn't it just like a what's it called? A placebo effect, where it's just like water in the pills or something, or just like a really weak sort of thing, or even just chalk. I don't know the specifics of, like, you know, placebo pills or something. All I know is that they don't do anything. Which, I get it. Placebos work. Because if you can't get better unless you believe you're getting better. So if you give someone medicine and you tell them that it's gonna do something, it might just start doing something. It means nothing. Guess it just rhymed. JK, how do you relax? Aside from the chill pills. Totally not addicted, huh? That's what we all say. As I'm sitting here with like 3 soda cans. 2 of them are empty, 1 of them is unopened, so I'm not gonna open it this stream. I'm not gonna open it tonight because I already had a soda. And that's too much calories. You shouldn't drink your calories. Look, I'm gonna go off on a tangent about like being healthy and trying to, you know, keep my weight down. I mean, it helps me. Helps me relax. Exercising. Walking. Walking is a big thing. Like, even if you don't exercise, if you just walk, that helps a lot. Because you're doing nothing except moving your feet, and since people are already good at, you know, moving their feet, or I guess most people, since most people are already good at that, and it's like second nature to them, then, you know, they can think about other things while they're walking. And they work through things in their head. A lot of times that's where I get inspiration to, you know, write stories and stuff and like video ideas and all that. JK, you playing games, watching videos and streams, listening to music, etc. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have similar things when it comes to relaxing, like just consuming forms of media, like video games, watching YouTube or something, TikToks, also taking a shower and a bath. That helps. The warm water helps. But I, not to be a fitness buff or anything, but like, I kind of stopped taking warm showers. I mean, occasionally I'll do a warm shower just to relax and just to take a break from things. Or taking a dump. That works. That's like a good 5 to 15 minutes to yourself. No one should be interrupting you. If someone's interrupting you, they are interrupting the sacred ritual in humans. Okay? You do not interrupt someone while they are taking a dump. But you know, us VTuber idols, we don't do that thing. We pick flowers, okay? We go out into an open field, bend down, squat, and then we pick some flowers. That's how we do it. But yeah, again, I think most people are the same when it comes to like decompressing and stuff. And like media helps. When you go into the bathroom, you're literally chilling. Yep. That's because you're only focused on the one thing. You know, I mean, like, yeah, if you bring your phone in with you, then you're focusing on other things, but like, you're still focused on that one single thing. You know, you just go into the bathroom. Shower time equals deep breathing, or not deep breathing, deep thinking time. Yes, that is true. But make sure to not waste too much water. That's all I gotta say. You can sit in the shower, give yourself an extra 2 minutes or something. John Pika. Wait, that name looks familiar. You are subscribed, right? I apologize. I can't remember a lot of people's names right now because I haven't been, you know, streaming for a while. Yeah. It's nice to see you again. The stream is meant for you. You need to relax. So we're just talking about relaxing. VTubers making V-Bucks through V-Crime causing beef and Twitter wilding. I don't mean to be toxic, but the way I relax is by looking on Twitter. Watching other people have stressful situations. I shouldn't say stressful situations because that's insensitive to things like natural disasters and all that. But like watching people have petty stressful situations, that's relaxing to me. The thing you do to relax is open Pokemon cards. That's an expensive way of relaxing. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be expensive, but if you're opening a bunch of packs and stuff, then yeah, it racks up real quick. But I will say, I will agree with you on that because I love opening Yu-Gi-Oh packs. And like a lot of times I'm looking for competitive cards to play with. So like I'm not necessarily going for money, but even disregarding, you know, getting the card that I want or getting the card that you want and stuff, just opening them and looking through the cards to see if you get something good. That is, it's that gambling feeling. I completely understand why people open massive amounts of what's it called, Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards and all that. Penguin, you finally got the level select code to work. Oh, for your Sega Saturn game. Or you can escape the anxiety by having another anxiety, like doing gacha. So I play a lot of gacha games. I'm pretty sure I've said on record that I play a crap ton of gacha games. And I settled for one game that requires a crap ton of gacha. So like it requires a crap ton of money just to stay in like the top, let's say the top 1,000 of PvP. So that's Fire Emblem Heroes. But I choose not to spend any money on that because you can get a pretty decent account by being free to play. Fate Grand Order. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about FGO and its abysmal rates. But I don't play that one. I definitely don't play that one. And then yeah, the other gacha game I do play is Azur Lane, which is extremely free to play friendly. And it's pretty fun. The artwork is really nice. I mean, you can judge me all you want. Like I know it's Azur Lane is a bunch of perverted artwork sometimes, but artwork's really nice. The gameplay is pretty good. It's like bullet hell mixed with what's it called? It's bullet hell with I forgot what game it was. Yeah, Blue Archive, Genshin, and so on. Speaking of Genshin, over the break that I had, I started playing the new gacha game called Tower of Fantasy, and it was 1 week where I was playing that for all my waking hours, and it was not healthy because I wanted to get through everything quickly and like, you know, just do a bunch of stuff. Cause like I was like I didn't want to fall behind on a lot of things because I hit max level pretty easily, but thankfully I didn't spend any money on it, and I did manage to summon. I did manage to get the things that I wanted from the banners and stuff. Penguin, the only gacha game that you kind of play is, or the only game that you say that's kind of gacha is TF2. Is there a gacha in there? I have it downloaded. I haven't played it yet because I've actually been playing Age of Empires 2. Yeah, I know that's a 20-year-old game. Age of Empires 2. Yeah, I've been playing Age of Empires 2 recently. Mainly because I've been watching a Age of Empires 2 channel, T90 official. like if you guys watched Age of Empires 2 content, then yeah, you'd know T90. Overwatch 1. Yeah, those loot box things, those. I mean, I guess if that's how you relax, then that's an expensive hobby. You know, I would go as far as saying gacha games are more expensive than like opening Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's like the most that me and my group have spent on Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I think it was pretty much the last time we went to a card store. We spent about $300 and we managed to make back about $250. So that was actually pretty good compared to most things. And then I also got a bunch of competitive cards that I wanted too, so there's that. Breaking Bad equals fixing good. Or Breaking Bad goes to fixing good. Penguin, it has crates that can unlock items, but you can get the items through standard gameplay. That's what I like. You know, if you can get items and cosmetics and all that through standard gameplay and just like in-game currency, then that's really cool. So I'm trying to think of what games had that sort of deal. I think Black Ops 3, was it? Kind of had that deal where you can play a crap ton of games and do a bunch of different daily missions and stuff to get like the currency you need to pull things. Actually, no, Black Ops 3 is not it, because I think I just remembered that being that way because I played Black Ops 3 quite a bit. Some people really do spend money for relaxation. Yes, they do, and I can't really say anything about it. If you got the money, that's your money. I'm not gonna tell you what to do with your money. Because, you know, it's their money. They worked hard for it. They will spend it the way they see fit. And I know that I have made some terrible financial decisions in the past, but I'm not gonna judge someone based on how they spend their money, you know. I know a lot of people get too into other people's business, and it's just silly. All the game that you said, don't even play them. But they're really heavily luck based. Yes, I know FGO is extremely luck based, and the RNG in it is terrible. Because it's similar to another game that I'm playing, another gacha game, as you probably figured it out. But I play Valkyrie Connect as well. And people in Valkyrie Connect say that the rates are pretty much the exact same as FGO, and the rates are 0.001%, so it's like 1 in 100,000 that you'll get exactly what you want. Now granted, there are like little bonus. Wait, 1 in 100,000 or 1 in 10,000? I think it's 1 in 10,000. I can't do math. Yeah, it's you do get some pity systems like guaranteeds after like a certain amount of pulls or whatever, but like that takes like $300 worth of pulls. So it's like the only reason I play Valkyrie Connect is because they had a Hololive collab, and there were actual Hololive units. So there's Kiara, there's Ina, Laplace, and Pecora. So they're in there as units, and then there's gonna be another Hololive collab. So that's why I'm still playing Valkyrie Connect. Like if they basically confirm that there's not gonna be another Valkyrie Connect Hololive collab, then I would have dropped Valkyrie Connect pretty much right after the collaboration. Yeah, that certain number of pulls for guaranteed reward. The pity system, that's what they call it. The One Piece's cap. Whitebeard. What does that mean? I haven't read a single volume or chapter of One Piece, nor have I seen a single episode of One Piece. I know it's that like chapter God knows how many, 1,000 something. It passed like 1,000 about like 2 years ago or something, I think. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on in One Piece. You know, I think I did read the very first chapter though. You know, where he stabs himself with the knife in his cheek and then eats the gum gum fruit. I think that's the first chapter. But yeah, I have absolutely no idea what's going on in One Piece. You know, strangely enough, I don't consume that much anime and manga content. Like, let's see what I'm reading. What I'm reading right now is Shumatsu no Valkyrie. So that's a Record of Ragnarok. I'm reading One Punch Man, Kaguya-sama. What else is there? Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. I know everyone's all like, that one needs to be canceled or whatever, but I enjoy it. I don't care much for the art. I like the story, okay? That's what they all say. They read it for the story. And the story is like a bunch of boobs on a page or something. You can't really tell if someone's telling the truth if they just say that they like the story. Yeah, I'm not reading that much manga and watching that much anime. Like I literally am not watching any anime at the moment because I'm kind of waiting on Spy Family Part 2 and then Attack on Titan, the last part of this final season, which the one season is spanned what, 3 years? Yeah, it's a long time to wait because I think we still have to wait until like April. I think no. It should be like around January or February or something, right? Attack on Titan. Then when you know that feeling, there was a huge fan service anime that you watched, or how funny it was, and everything just judged you. Fan service? I don't care about fan service. Like I think literally Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid is the only, I guess, perverted anime and manga that I read and watch. Cause like let's take a look at my other ones. So there's one of my favorite anime and manga was Initial D. That one's about cars, okay? And then I watched Dragon Ball. I love Dragon Ball. That one's about fighting and burly men punching each other and screaming at the top of their lungs for 25 minutes. Can't get into Attack on Titan, not even Demon Slayer. I get it. The only reason, like, I kind of had to force myself at first to watch Attack on Titan. And pretty much the only reason I did that is because I was laid out in bed for like 2 days and I was like, well, I might as well binge Attack on Titan before the new season comes out. And then Demon Slayer, I think I just watched Demon Slayer for the animation at this point. Because, like the story and stuff, I know a lot of people are gonna disagree with me on it, but like the story and stuff of Demon Slayer is kind of middling. And I'm not gonna spoil anything for the final fight, but the final fight just felt kind of lazy in like writing and design. The art and stuff is good and all that, but like when it comes to like battle design, it was lazy. If I'm wondering, it was interspecies reviewers. The writing in the anime was hilarious. I understand that because I hear about it from a friend of mine who watched that anime. It never interested me, and you know, I should probably give every anime or something a chance, but like it at first glance it doesn't interest me because I don't necessarily look for those sort of what's it called? I am blanking on the word at the moment. But yeah, it just never interested me that much. I don't know how I get interested in a certain anime. I guess I'd probably have to see like clips of the anime, and like if I like the clip, then I'll probably enjoy the rest of the anime. But at the same time, you watch the new Inuyasha. You know, looking back, I haven't seen a lot of the big anime. Like, I'm pretty sure the only big animes that I did watch back then were, like, Naruto, Dragon Ball. Would Initial D be a big... I guess Initial D would be a pretty big anime, because, like, all the memes from it and stuff. Ghost in the Shell. That's... the... Back at Blockbuster, we always had Ghost in the Shell DVDs on, like, the shelves and stuff, and I would always look at them, but, since I was a little kid, I'd get nervous looking at them, because, you know, it's a nude woman, but not necessarily nude, because, you know, I think the what's it called, the vessel, I suppose, I don't know what it's called. I've never actually watched Ghost in the Shell either. But yeah, I always got nervous looking at the Ghost in the Shell DVD box on the shelves at Blockbuster. JK, does watching Melee, Fox, Waveshine, Peach across FD back and forth for 1 hour help people sleep? Yes, but only if you include the controller sounds. I don't know what it is about the click-clacks of a GameCube controller, but it is strangely relaxing. Like, where's my controller? 1 second. Okay, my controller was like halfway across the room. Everything's messing up. There's so many wires. There we go. But like, you know, just that. And that. You know, a couple wave shines. Yeah, some reason those clanky ass GameCube controllers, they just sound so nice for some reason. Yeah, Melee Hell ASMR playlist. I get it. I completely understand it. The Major is your first crush. Your purple-haired crush. Let me look that up. Is that just the main character? I think it is, right? Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Dang, now you know where it started. What, your purple hair crushes? There's always that one point in time where you know, you change as a person and you're like, you start liking this sort of person and all that. Where did it start for all of you guys, huh? So we got Phoenix. Ghost in the Shell was where it started for them. Me, I don't know where it started for me. And I think I said it before. Someone said that I wanted to be dominated by a mommy character, and I don't know if that's the right terminology, but I guess that's the only way to explain it. It's definitely not how it's not how I would explain it. You have a thing for short hair in general. I do like short hair. Short hair is pretty cool. Oh, I think I know exactly where mine started. So it's actually pretty recent. I mean, not necessarily recent, but like, I guess 8 years ago. Destiny 1, the Queen. I think there was the one specific cutscene where I was like, this is the kind of person I want to be with. Yes, Queen Marasov. Let me pull up a picture of her. I could probably find a picture of her in that cutscene. Let me find a good picture. Because her redesign in Destiny 2 kind of makes her look a bit older. Can I save this image properly? Oh, that's a WebP file. Well, I'm gonna have to screenshot it. So yeah, here's... Let me... Up an image. Screenshot. Wait, I need to edit the transform. I need to figure out a way to do this faster, because I am not good at doing it. One second, almost done, almost done, almost done. Bottom. Oops, that is way too much. There we go. That's her right there. That's her in Destiny 1. So then, moving on in the future, I guess the type... My type, supposedly, would be strong woman of power, preferably of royal lineage, and they would use me for their own personal gains. What other examples do we have of that? Edelgard from Three Houses. Lady Dimitrescu. But who doesn't like Lady Dimitrescu? Okay, from Resident Evil 8, Resident Evil Village. Who doesn't like her? Okay. Penguin doesn't. Penguin is a man of his word, or a man who knows what he wants. Queen Elizabeth? No. I mean, I couldn't care less about politics and all that, but from what I've seen, she seems pretty cool. Because I know a lot of people were like, you know, she did some bad things. Everyone does bad things. I don't hold anything against her. She hasn't done anything to me or my people or whatever. I probably couldn't care less. Please don't laugh, but yours is Rosalina from Mario Galaxy. No one's laughing. It's understandable. Because Rosalina is a good choice. Oh, there's also Queen Nyla from Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. So that's... You can see where my tastes are going. Again, usually people of, or usually women of royal lineage, in power or something. Oh yeah, and Midna. Midna from Twilight Princess. But you can't really blame anyone for that one either. Penguin, you like smart women who are both caring and badass. Honey from Space Dandy is pretty top tier. Honey from Space Dandy. What is that? Instantly, I see cosplay after Space Dandy. Oh, I recognize this character. Mainly because I've seen actual cosplays of this character. At like the couple cons that I've been to. He works at Space Hooters. Yeah, I do recognize the character. I know nothing about them, but yeah, I've seen them. You love Midna, she's your favorite Zelda character. Favorite Zelda character? No, I don't know if I really have a favorite Zelda character. You know, yeah, aside from Midna. Because I think the characters that I enjoy, or the characters that I like, not you know, like romantic wise, but like the characters that I actually enjoy because they are like designed pretty well. Kind of like those sassy sort of characters where they kind of just don't care. Like I mean, I don't totally lean into those characters, but like it makes whatever media I'm consuming a bit more enjoyable if there's a character like that. So like Midna, Claptrap in Borderlands 2. Who else is there? Yuri Lowell in Tales of Vesperia. Yeah, those types of characters I enjoy. Oh no, not the Midna fan art. You want me to put some up? Actually, no, I can't, because that's infringing on artists and their terms and conditions. You also really like Makoto from Street Fighter and Palutena. All good choices, all good choices. We're not gonna put the fan art up. Cause I not that I actively search for it. Okay, you all know how I am. I'm pure. I don't do those sort of things. I don't do that stuff. It's not my nature. But yes, I do know what you're all talking about. And the fan art. There's a lot of it. How can I... Midna's my favorite Zelda character. How can I not come across it at least once? Okay. It's like searching up Gardevoir on Google Images. Speaking of Pokemon, completely unrelated topic. I know we were all talking about waifus and stuff, but like unrelated to that subject. Pokemon Violet and Scarlet are looking pretty good. I mean, I've played every generation, so I'm already I already decided on getting it. So like I'm probably gonna play on my spare time. I don't think I can stream Pokemon games because I'm not, you know, I'm not doing a sort of challenge because I'm not really good at Pokemon. Right, Lemon? We won't judge you. Yeah, okay. Like I said, we always judge in our heads, but we never say the truth. This is not a judge-free zone. It's just that we don't say what we're thinking. I will always judge, okay? Everyone judges. But yeah, I'm gonna play Violet or Scarlet. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get Violet because I like purple a bit more. I know the hub theme pretty well. Well, that's cause you hear it, okay? And it's pretty recognizable at times for all the wrong reasons. But I recognize it through the memes, okay? Okay, you can't blame me if I just watch a bunch of memes and everyone's all like putting that intro on the intros just to scare people, where it goes. Yeah, when you hear that in the intro, you freak out and then you're like, oh, what am I watching? I thought I was on the website. But no, I'm always on YouTube. Okay, I I don't consume any other content other than YouTube. Everything I do is on YouTube. Even on Twitch. You know, I think I only ever watched Twitch like 5 times while I was streaming on Twitch. And those, I mean, yeah, those times I would go around to like the other people who follow me. So like Raku and Sophie and and I do need to get around to other people like I think I've been around to Mycelia's channel too. But then like Monster Potato and stuff and Micro. Reminds you of the time you impressed a girl for all the wrong reasons. Really funny story. Well, we got time. I could make the stream go a bit longer. You know, I might start doing morning streams as well. Cause I'm like, well, probably not right away. Cause like, I still need to heal up my throat and stuff. Still coughing. And again, like I said, basically right when I came back to streaming, my voice actually got worse. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing morning streams. I'll probably do it on Monday. So I'll do it Monday morning. And then I'll do another stream at night. Excuse me. Well, let's see. We'll have 2 streams. Just 1 hour in the morning. Maybe like 1.5 hours or so at night. And then, you know, maybe on the weekends we could do like a longer stream. Or even just gaming stream. I don't know if I could do longer streams at the moment, at the time, because you know, I'm still pretty busy. And I'm just using my free time, my current free time. I was like, I can give 1 hour just to stream. Because, you know, if I'm not streaming or anything, if I'm not putting out content or whatever, then I can't really prove that I have a track record of, you know, putting out content and stuff. Oops, my bad. Here's what happened. You were in creative writing class, and you were rather infamous there. We would assign easy topics, and you would always assign meme-based ones. Kinda sounds familiar. Unless I'm thinking about the time you watched, or you made someone watch Tall Girl 2 or something. Or Tall Girl, one of the Tall Girl movies. I can't remember. But this sounds kind of familiar. I think I might have heard this. But keep going. Because even if I haven't heard it, then it's still something that I can talk about too. Yeah, so I might start doing morning streams. Because I know when I did morning streams in the past, it garnered me another audience that was you know, like around the world. Because not to say Americans are lazy or anything, but Americans are lazy. Yeah, no one's gonna be up at like 8 a.m. So yeah, I kind of gained another audience that was like halfway around the world. One time you had a girl review the Eric Andre and the best bench mensch, and she had you review a movie that she thought you haven't seen or heard. The movie was Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Oh yes, that sounds familiar. The reviewing things and stuff, and the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Because I know you've talked about Killer Clowns from Outer Space with us a while ago. It was a while back. But yeah, like I said, when I was doing morning streams, it gave me a separate audience. So I had 2 different audience. One who is like a global audience, and then the other, which is, you know, us Americans, or us, I guess, American time zones. Would it be like Central and stuff or whatever? But like, you know, we're all around the same time zone. Probably this audience right here is about the same time zone. Little did she know, you watched that movie and you are a huge fan of it, wrote an entire 2-page essay on it, and she did barely half a page. That's how you get them. That's how you unintentionally impress them. You get something coincidentally that you know about, and then you just one-up them. You replied with, Preston, you impressed me for all the wrong reasons. That's right. I don't think you told us about that reply, but like, yeah, I've heard the review for the creative writing class. I remember it now. Sometimes it goes that way. You know, you can't be angry at some things. You just have to be impressed, and like you can't say anything about it because like you're genuinely impressed too. Yes, that's your real name. You've reviewed it before. Yep. I think we've seen it a few times. But yeah, I might do morning streams. Just, it's definitely gonna be different than what I did in the past. Because I think what I did in the past was I did Pokemon Unite. I played Pokemon Unite for morning streams in the past. That was pretty fun. I enjoyed. I still enjoy playing Pokemon Unite. Not that I still play it, but like it's fun. Yeah, it'll probably be the exact same as these streams right here. Where I'm just kind of talking and you know relaxing, trying to help people relax and all. You remember waking up to them. I think I did that in the summer too, so those morning streams were a bit more. No one had to rush to do anything, so they had time to relax. Chill. Wake up to Absol hitting at Pokemon and getting sick triple kills. I think I still have a really good Absol in Pokemon Unite. Because all it is just hard-hitting moves that that are looking to like one-shot people. Because Absol in Pokemon Unite is all based on criticals. I mean, depending on how you build him. But like, he's based on straight-up attack power. So, he had summer school. Oh yeah, that's right. Excuse me. But yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to do morning streams so that you know, just putting out more content out there. Cause I mean, you know, I don't care about the big numbers of views and stuff. I couldn't care less about that. I just want to help people, you know, just find a safe space to be, find a safe space to be themselves and talk. That's kind of like the big dream, right? My big dream to just help. I don't know if I ever said it. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it like a couple times, but I want to, you know, there's people out there who like have trouble sleeping and all that, and like a lot of times they'll put on like, you know, media to have like background noises, to have, you know, people talking so that they can feel like they're a part of like a friend group or something with the content creator or whatever. And I kind of want to put content out there like that, where people can just listen to and like fall asleep to or something, or like relax to. And I do hope I'm doing that pretty well so far. I know for a fact that I'm gonna have to start doing like 4-hour streams just to cover those people who have a really tough time falling asleep. You done that with me before and have fallen asleep to me. Well, there we go. That's the start. Let's do let's do a podcast. See, if I join in on the Discord server that I made, does it become a podcast at that point? Because you know, that server, I'm gonna explain it every time because I think I have to explain it. But that server, it's basically just if I join in a room, anyone and anything can come in and join that room, and whatever they say is gonna be on stream, is gonna be recorded, and that's the risk that I'm taking. Not that anyone's gonna do something outrageous, you know. No one's gonna jump in a room and start yelling racial slurs and all that. Because I posted rules specifically saying that if I'm in that room or if someone is in that room, they are most likely recording and or streaming. So you gotta watch what you say in there. But yeah, like basically just like impromptu collab server. So yeah, technically, if someone joins in, is that technically a podcast? What determines if something becomes a podcast or not? Because I think right now I would technically be called like a just what would be a term for me? Relaxation streamer. It'll become a scary movie. Yes, it'll be a scary movie if people just go into those rooms and start yelling obscenities. I think obscenities I'm fine with, you know, just like the F word and all that. But like you come in, start it, it doesn't affect me. I couldn't care less whether or not people say like racial things against me, but it affects other people. It matters to them. Making morning show, that would be great. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the next step. Again, I'll probably keep it like 1 or 2 hours, because one, I'm getting back into streaming, so I have to kind of work on myself a bit again. But I think already I'm doing much better than what I did in the past, you know, just talking and all that sort of thing. You're referencing the movie Scary Movie? It has a scene like that? It has a scene like what? What kind of scene are we talking about? Scary Movie. I've never seen the first one. I have the second one on VHS. You know, actually, I think we threw that one away because it was like busted or something. But yeah, I've seen the second one quite a bit. Third one I think we've seen, and I think I've seen I think I've only seen the second and third one. Real waifu hours. Are we gonna spend 1 hour? Spend 1 to 2 hours just talking about waifus? And what makes a good waifu? And debate on useless. I mean, it's not necessarily useless, but like, oh, the phone call scene where everyone joins in and starts shouting what up. Yeah, it could definitely become like that. Like if I'm in that room, you know, like I said, anyone or anything can come in whenever they want and just be like, what's up? I'm not gonna give it my all yet, because, you know, if I do, I'm gonna cough and I'll die and it'll be your fault. Yeah, I want to do long form content where it's just relaxing, chilling. We're just talking. That's it. I'm gonna do the BFE, not the boyfriend experience, but the best friend experience. You know, we're just talking. Just gonna pretend like we're talking on Discord. Just talking in game while we're grinding for loot. That's a thing for me. So like, I have a lot of memories of Destiny 1. Because when Destiny 1 came out, I was in school. And I'd be staying up late. That because the raid and stuff, you know. And coordinating a raid on PS3. Because I played it on PS3 at the time. Because that's what Destiny 1 came out on. Playing a raid and coordinating it was hell on PlayStation 3 with crappy voice chat and like party chat and stuff. My god, when it came out on PS4, that was godsend. I'm lucky you're not a VTuber, then you would do that non-stop. Am I even? I don't think I even joined a room. I was supposed to. Alright, I'll respond to those Discord messages later when I'm done with streaming. But yeah, you know, I was staying up late, waiting for whatever raid group, and you know, it would go until like 2 a.m. and I'd have school the next day. So then I'd be tired, definitely, because I had this thing called 0 hour, which it allows people to have a gym class when they, you know, when they can't. Because I was in band and choir, which not a lot of people did in my school, and that kind of forced me to have a 0 hour gym, so I can fulfill my physical credit requirement for school and stuff. So, you know, I'd have to wake up an hour earlier than the rest of the kids, and that was not good, especially during 0 hour, and especially on the nights that we raided. But I do have fond memories of it, because like I'd be sitting in so when you're waiting for something in Destiny, you're in orbit. So you're just in your spaceship, you're sitting and you're like orbiting around Earth or something, whatever planet that you were on last. And that's called in orbit. And it plays some soft music and stuff, and like it'd just be really relaxing and chill. And a lot of times if you're in orbit with someone else, because usually you'd be in orbit, if you're waiting, you'd be waiting with like 5 other people or 4 other people, because you need a full team of 6. You don't necessarily need a full team of 6 to do a raid, but 6 is a maximum, and that's almost like what raids are designed to be for, because it is what raids are designed to be for. It's designed to be for 6 people. So then we'd be waiting for that one person, but then we'd just be relaxing and chatting, just in the PS3 voice chat, Destiny voice chat, and it'd be late at night. Getting kind of sentimental. Not necessarily fully sentimental, but like just fond memories. Because I think, not to be a downer, but like one of the people that I played with, they had they offed themselves. Not to be heavy, but like looking back on it, that's like the only memory I have of them, of just, you know, sitting in space. It literally felt like we were just sitting in space, in our spaceships, just talking, relaxing, and waiting for the last dude to show up. And an hour later, after the dude got out of the shower, he'd finally join up and be like, "Hey, sorry for the wait, I was showering." And we're like, "What the hell? We could have gotten another person during that time." But yeah, I just have fond memories of Destiny 1. Destiny 2, not so much. Because Destiny 2 is where I got into the competitive aspect of like the PvP and stuff. I don't do the competitive part as often, but like I play a lot of PvP. And my god, that game, no one hates Destiny more than Destiny players. Okay, I'll tell you that. I think everyone knows that by now, that no one hates Destiny more than Destiny players. And that's why we like it. Cause it's like a push and pull. And we just keep coming back to it for some reason. I think because so many people are like getting decent at FPS games that it's kind of second nature for people to kill a bunch of enemies on screen while playing an FPS. And you know, grind for loot and all that. Because it gets really repetitive. I won't lie, it's extremely repetitive at times. Because like you can only do like one mission per week. Not one mission per week, but you can do that mission over and over, and you know, get loot from it, get whatever you need from it. But Thankfully, usually each run is different than the other. So there's that. It's dynamic. That's what it is. But then, in reality, you're basically doing the same thing over and over. Yeah. Want to do long form content, help people relax, help the insomniacs. that's the big goal. We're gonna help the insomniacs fall asleep. One by one, I'm gonna make people fall asleep. I don't know how, but we're just gonna do it. And you guys are all coming along for the ride, whether you like it or not. So I'm thinking, you guys want me to do a DDR stream tomorrow? I think the only things I need to set up is basically the webcam for the beat cam. I don't know why I gestured in real life. You guys can't see it. It's up to me. If I do it, I'll probably be in full cosplay. So I'm not gonna be as good playing as I would be in like a fitness getup. Yeah, I think the only thing I need to set up is the webcam for the actual pad, so that you can actually see my feet and legs moving around and pressing the buttons. And I think I do need to figure out a setup so that you can actually see the gameplay too and hear the music. It's definitely going to be unarchived because there's a lot of copyrighted music and stuff, and you know, all that sort of deal. But I think I'll probably just play a bunch of Hololive songs or Vtuber songs, and that'll hopefully be fun. Yeah, so I could definitely do that tomorrow. So that's gonna be it for the stream. I'd go longer if I wanted to, but like I can hear my voice starting to kind of crackle a bit, and I don't want to push it too much. I think I pushed it too hard on the stream back because I went on for 3 hours, but like anyway, make sure to eat healthy, play hard, rest well.